Second place is also out of the running before DZ.
Yeah, so it's going to be Coastline here, and Tempo will be starting on attack.
Coastline makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, she can be very good, actually, on this map. I just like to make note of that this is probably one of her better
Shotgun will be just a single shot. And there he goes. Crazy is down. Shotgun comes out. Covering fire being given. There's the Dokkaebi, but no, Butters is just better in that engagement. Traded off by Hot and Cold, who's very slyly made his way over to the mirror window he was looking at before. Does some damage to the Buck, but he gets taken out by Creators from above. And waiting. That'll be the Mozzie of Skies. He catches the Buck after Dream had taken out Eclipse, but they're trading so perfectly. Hyper's unable to land the shots. He's going to get pressured. Diffuser going down from Mark. It's 1 HP Creators versus the Jaeger. But Hyper's blind on information. He sees the Ash, but can't connect the shots, and the first round will go to Tempo on a frantic end to a Sunrise take. Tempo Storm is the better team as they trade all the way down to the bottom. And DarkZero get pushed off. Continue to march, and march he shall. He finds another. This change from Creators to Ash has Pro League games, and Creators looks away at the wrong second shot from the back. Two members of DarkZero are able to capitalize, but it's all on the shoulders of Dream. He can't do anything as Butters had been downed, and Skies finishes him off. DarkZero managed to salvage the round. It got very close yet again. As Challenger League teams, Tempo has struggled, I think partially because of this, but the man who just got gunned down by Eclipse has been a big saving plummet, unfortunately. But to make up for it is Mark, the newest member. He finds Eclipse looking the wrong way inside of that Sunrise bar.
One on the balcony, and here comes the execution. The engagements are out. Mint will win the player on the balcony, is down. Skies also wins his fight, so now it's all on Butters, who will lose out to Hotton. Great shifting of the guard there for DZ, as they continue to rotate players to deny that push.
It's weird. I swear I saw some chatter on social media, and the S11 is just a little bit too hard to control for DarkZero. Dokkaebi vaults on in, work being done from Creators, gets one for his team, and then Mint challenged in the fight won by the Zofia. As Tempo Storm breaks on in, they've got the diffuser going down. Somebody will need to stop Crazy, and there it is. It's Eclipse through the rotate from the bar to the other bar. It's a pub crawl, call it. DarkZero.
Oh, misses out an opportunity and gives one away, actually, as Mark repeat.
Oh, as it looks like DarkZero have actually all completely moved. Skies engages with the Dokkaebi, he'll win the fight. Plant going down, and Crazy will have to fall off, knowing that Creators is in a 1v4. Make that a 1v3, and they'll trade. 2 kills from Crazy, but it's not enough as Creators downed, and then Hyper finishes the deal. Mint from above is able to get that very final kill. Nope. It's a trade. He's just there to watch.
Stopped and then re-upped. The gas canister through the wall will do damage to Crazy. The VIP Hall push stopped as well by Hotton. And I think that was even the defense opening that angle. And the ill-advised push from Skies means no more gas canisters to stop the plant. The Jackal on the balcony doing excellent work of cutting off the rotation. Looks like Tempo is going to be able to take the last round of the first half. And we'll end this 4-2. Still favored DZ, but that was a great execution for Tempo.
They had a chokehold on DZ.
And where you will take, oh, stray bullets. Those aren't stray, though. Hyper takes down Butters, and now no more.
He'll hop over and look for the skeleton key. He punishes Mark. Those are one's former teammates. Down goes Creators as well, and DarkZero has...
Unwinnable for Crazy at this point. But he will flail in the wind and die to Eclipse. DZ, one away from match point.
That smoke could have been so huge as longer to prevent DarkZero from being able to do too much. It's now Hyper against the world. He knows there's somebody on Cool Vibe stairs, or at least he thinks so, and he can't flick over fast enough. Creators has been having a great game, and it continues to get better. He was pivotal in that round, and Tempo Storm altogether are able to shut down DarkZero on a strangely
DZ, a solid rush in here through the VIP hall, and the smoke is gone to Hyper. It took the full mag, but he managed to get it in the end. In response, Mint going for a plant by the bar. Nice shot from Hyper. And another through the wall! Incredible gunplay from Hyper. And he's going for the fourth. He might get it. There's the fourth. Crazy goes down. Hyper gets a big round, and DZ reaping the benefits of this player. Downstairs, Hyper playing from the main door will get into an engagement and lose it to Creators. That's big. Haven't dealt with the roamers, but the guns are coming alive for DZ. Creators will answer back, though. Eclipse goes down. Mint's still planting, and it doesn't seem like there's anything to stop him. Plant now for DZ in the 3 versus 3. Make that 2 versus 2 as Creators gets his third, and there's one down on Tempo. What a shot from Creators! Incredible! And he'll even get the last one! An ace for Creators in the post plant, and he can easily disable this diffuser. 6 kills for Creators in the round, and Tempo Storm keep themselves alive.
Bomb diffuser disabled by defenders.
Well, thanks for that.
Bomb diffusing attempt failed.
No problem. The mirror window dealt with thanks to the smoke bulb, and a flurry of kills will ensue. There's the flank, though, in the main lobby, but it was a little bit too late from Hyper. He will get 2, though, and that's going to bring it to a 2 on to Linger. They must go now. Jaeger dealt with. That means only 1 defender, but his position known by Sunrise. That's huge. A loss for Hyper, though, and the pistol for Skies! DarkZero takes it. A beautiful 2v2 clutch, and it'll be 3 points for DZ, keeping their chances for that top spot still alive.
In the season's pass. Overall, DZ were very good with their entry. They were excellent with a lot of their strategy. I'm doing well, man. How are you? It's nice. Oh, it is so nice to hear you. Also, the question I need to ask first and foremost, what room are you in? Why are you not in the bullpen with the rest of the team?
Well, the webcam in the bullpen is like hooked up to the computer to show like all of our webcams. So I don't know why it just messes up. So I just go to I literally just run up to my room real quick to do these.
So the moment you're done, you throw the headphones off and you just run up top. That's it.
Yep, that's literally what I do.
Well, perfect. Congratulations on your victory today. Thank you for answering that question. First things first, a map like Coastline, there seemed to be a little bit more utility play from both you as well as from them. Do you think that was because operators like Mira and Capitao made it through the ban phase? And if so, were you surprised by that?
Not really surprised by the Mira or Cap. I would say I was more surprised with like the Wamai and the Jaeger play by them. It kind of caught us off guard because it's usually not really played on Coastline. But I think we kind of just at the end just went where they weren't doing that, and it worked out.
Now, were you surprised by the Lion ban against you folks at all, or was that something that you were expecting?
We were expecting that, yeah.
Yeah. How much does that change up your strategy? Let's say, for example, let's dive into the mind of you for a second here. Let's say Lion does not get removed from action. Does that change up your game plan, or are you prepped and ready for both scenarios, or are you still leaning into the Lionless play style?
I mean, even if Lion gets banned, it's not like a must-have pick to have. Just kind of like a comfort pick for Tyler, and Lion's annoying for everyone. That's basically the reason we bring him.
The one thing that your team seemed to do quite well was adapt. At the end of a lot of rounds, you were able to make some significantly large plays based off of individual contributions. How much of that is simply their own reactions versus how much of that is you having somebody call for them or have info from drones, cams, and so on?
I would say probably most of it is from info and drones and stuff. But I think calls Skies and Kyle, I think have been pretty good lately. Yeah, honestly, most of it's just from drones, like us having like really good drone networks.
Now, it was announced on Twitter just a couple days ago, and this will be the last question, that your longtime coach then moved away from coaching, as now BC is taking up that role. Bacon is departing the active organization, active roster to work in tandem with the organization. I'm going to give you a moment here just to say your thoughts on him and give him some respect, because I know Jordan quite well, and the impact that he's had on NA Pro League has been quite large. I think it's an appropriate ending to the interview for you to sum up his thoughts and contributions to this team.
Well, Jordan, as you guys know him, Bacon. He's been on the team for a good year, almost 2 years now. He was my desk mate for like a good solid year of that. He's a great guy. I love him. He's he's the guy who will say what needs to be said a lot of the time. So we'll be missing that, I think. Obviously, he'll still be there with us most of the time. He'll be obviously moving to Vegas with us when we do. But yeah, Jordan's great to have around. He's obviously you know him. He always jokes around, and he rages a lot. So I mean that's one thing that I won't miss. But yep, we love him.
He's had quite the journey. He came onto your team actually when you were still technically with SK, right before DreamHack Montreal. I want to say in 2018, I believe, was when he stepped on. It was right before the event. So Yeah, I mean, he's a great friend of mine. It's sad that he's departing the Rainbow Six, I guess, scene to a certain extent, though I still expect him to be heavily involved. And I, on behalf of our caster team, we all like him as well. So I just wanted to allow you to say anything nice about him. But that's the end of the interview.
One thing though, I don't know if you did, but I think you told me to ask you if you told him happy birthday on his birthday.
Oh my goodness, no, I did not wish him happy birthday on his birthday.
That's wrong.
To be fair, I didn't know it was his birthday. Believe it or not, as good of a friend as I might be with Jordan, I don't have a reminder set for his birthday, and I didn't even know what his birthday was until it was like, a week ago? A week and a half ago?
It was his 30th. Supposed to know those things. Come on, he's a boomer.
I'm turning 30 this year as well. We're in the same age bracket. So
well, you're very young. You look good. Okay, just remember that.
Thank you. You look good too. Anyway, that's the end of the interview. Anything to say to the fans, etc. As we conclude this entire play day, you get the final word.
Just one thing: to dream. We were just born ready. That's it.
Oh, well, that's all it needs to be said, isn't it? Take care of yourself. Congratulations on the victory today, and hopefully we'll see you again before the end of the season.
Thank you. Have a good one.